Well, hello internets, here we are. We have ourselves a vlog for the day, technically almost over and done with. However, I thought I would share it with you, and yeah, welcome to our vlog. So, here we go. Well, it's been an interesting day. I signed my lease. This is the third time signing. Second full year going on, third year kind of a thing here. And I had the grand vision of not being here for much longer than 2 years. However, things have not quite unfolded the way that I was hoping they would have. Things have been a little bit off track and a little expensive, and there's been other things going on, so I wasn't really wanting to sign another lease this year. It's nothing to do with here, this building, this complex, the staff, the maintenance, the manager, the 97%, 98% of the other tenants. It's just my vision for the future does not see me renting an apartment for the rest of my life. That being said, there are logistics that keep me here, like a roof over my head, running water, air conditioning, has everything you need right here, rather than where I think that I want to be. One of the things I had entertained was a piece of dirt, a piece of land that I park my trailer on, or like travel trailer on, or cargo trailer on, or something on. However, $30,000 for a raw piece of land, and then another $20,000 to $30,000 in services, upgrades, and such. I'm gonna want to have a fence on at least 4 sides of my property for privacy, preferably a 12-foot fence, but it'll probably be only a 6-foot fence, but I guess it is what it is. You're going to want to have power, and you're going to want to have a septic system, so you have a place to dump your RV tank before you head back out on the road. All of that needs to be installed and all that stuff, and at this time that is not in the budget. And I really don't know if I want to tie myself down to a specific location. I know I've mentioned this before in other vlogs, but there were times where I could have had a job when I desperately needed a job, but it was in another city or another area or another province of altogether, but I couldn't leave my home, I couldn't leave my wife, I couldn't leave my tools here while I went and worked there, because it just wouldn't work. The logistics wasn't there. And I'm not saying I was being held back by my wife or my family. I'm just saying, when you own a home or own a piece of dirt in a specific location, your orbit is kind of tethered to that specific location. For my future, it's going to be a little more mobile. Mobile at least for the summer months, which would probably be May to October, May to November maybe. And then you either stay at a all-season campground down south for like January, February, March, and then move back up to this way for the last 3 months of the winter, or maybe you get an apartment for the coldest months of the winter, like you know, December, January, February, and in March you're back in your trailer, exploring the countryside as the snow melts, things like that, those kind of logistics. I don't know what the future holds for me. I know with the rent being what it is and things increasing, they keep sneaking the rent up, you know, $40, $80, $100, stuff like that. And it all comes out of the bottom line, and when your budget is stretched and small as it is, you know, $1,000 a month rent is means that, well, you gotta buy less groceries or none at all. You have to not buy clothes. You gotta do with the clothes that you've had for 3-4 years. Sometimes you have to borrow money just to pay a bill or to buy clothes or groceries, and I would really like to get away from that, not have to borrow money, be able to support myself within the budget, within my means, not having to live above my means because I am choosing to pay $1,000 a month rent. Now, don't get me wrong, $1,000 a month rent is a lot of money, but it's still cheaper than other places in Alberta. That is kind of what I found in, 2021 when I was looking. And also what I found again this year is there's not many places to rent in Alberta that is below like $1,100 to $1,200 a month. In these small towns, they don't have apartment complexes. When you want to rent in a small town, you're renting a house, a small house, or a mobile home like a trailer, which is not bad. You know, there's nothing wrong with living in a trailer, except with a trailer you have a power bill, a gas bill, and sometimes a water bill, plus you also have sometimes lot rent. Sometimes that's factored into your monthly rent as well. So with all that, with the cost of utilities, it'll be more money than what it is here to rent this 1-bedroom apartment. So I waddled back over to the office, decided to sign my lease for another year. I walk into the office and start talking to the guy behind the desk. And he was kind of wondering, you know, what was going on with me. Why did I sound so rough? Why was I sounded like I had a cold, or possibly the big C or something that people are still panicking about, and apparently is still making rounds in the hospitals and things like that. And no, it wasn't the big C. I put his fears and what do you want to call them at ease. Told him what I got into, told him what I've been doing, told him about my big allergy and stuff like that. And for those wondering what I'm talking about, well, go watch the vlog before this one and the vlog before that one as well. It kind of explains what was going on. So I signed another lease, and while I was there I said, hey, you know I've been here going on over 2 years, and I still haven't got a mail key for the mailbox, and still haven't got a laundry card for the laundry machines. And no, I haven't done laundry in 2 years, but of course I've done laundry. I just haven't done it here at their machines. And he gave me a laundry card virtually instantly, and before the end of the day I had a key underneath my door for the mailbox, so they were pretty quick at getting that done. I forget why it wasn't done 2 years ago. I'm not sure if they were out of stock of the laundry cards and didn't put in a maintenance request to get the key cut, or what it was, but I just kind of made do. I don't have any mail coming here. It all goes to my post office box, basically. So I didn't really have any need or want for a mail key, but you know, it's probably good to have one just in case I happen to get the call of a lifetime to say that I'm the heir to, you know, a $6 million fortune. All I got to do is send, you know, $1,700 for lawyer fees or something, and then I'll be a millionaire. You know, those things do happen, right? But you know, sometimes good to have a mail key. So I went out and I bought some stuff to start working on the trailer. I know I'm putting the cart before the horse kind of a thing, but at the same time I kind of want to get at it before it gets worse or potentially more moldy or allergens than what there already is in it. I went and bought a mask, a pry bar, some mold spray. There was another item, I forget what it was. I still need to buy a work light and maybe a Sawzall, but I believe I have all the rest of the tools. So it'll be nice to kind of start that here soon, and then see how we roll from there. But gonna get on with the evening, see what's the what, and we'll do another check-in later on. Well, hello internets, here we are. We come to the end of another day. I got my lease signed, got some supplies bought, humored a few tire kickers. I had one guy willing to give me close to what I feel the trailer was worth. However, his truck wasn't registered or insured, needed to be inspected. And you know, I thought, well, he lives, whatever it is, 5.5 hours away. I don't mind, I'll bring it to him. So I said to him, hey, you know, you wire me a non-refundable $1,500 deposit and I'll bring it right to your door. Well, he didn't think that was a good idea, so, you know, whatever, right? Yeah, I know $1,500 non-refundable, that is a little steep, but at the same time you factor in the fuel, you factor in my time, you factor in a motel room, whether he stands me up or buys the trailer or not. You know, you factor in the you know, the DBAA clause, and I think it pretty much evens itself out. You know, if he was serious, he might have counter offered, or he might have accepted. But you know, I seem to be finding a lot of tire kickers, and I don't know if people don't read the ad fully and jump on it and reply or message me right away before reading the ad fully, or if the economy is just that slow right now that people don't have the money and they've been locked inside for the last 3 years and they just want to get out, but they don't have the money, but yet they see a trailer and they dream about, you know, fishing and exploring and camping and having freedom like they once had. I've had people that have crazy lowballed offer me, you know, less money than the price of the frame of the trailer would be. And I've had people, you know, ask me 30,000 questions and then ghost me at the other end. Don't even say thanks for your time, or nah, I don't think this is going to do what I want to do, or whatever their thing is. And I'm getting to the point where I think pretty soon I'm going to pull the ad. I know it hasn't been up for a week, but at the same time I kind of want to get this looked at, took care of before freeze up. We probably have about a month here, month and a half before it gets you know, uncomfortable to work outside. So I like to get it took care of and secured for the season, so I know what I'm up against for next spring. If my plans go good, then we can continue. If not, then, well, we'll have to reevaluate the whole trailer thing, and maybe some of those tire kickers, crazy lowball offers might get their chance for a $3,000 trailer next spring once it becomes a basket case of parts and rot and mold, right? But gonna end her all here. Today was a good day. Tomorrow's another one. Round and round we go. And as always, thanks for watching Maxwell's vlogs. Comment, subscribe, and enjoy.